In the early dawn of the 20th century, amidst the clamor of industrial innovation and the aftermath of the Great War, a vision of a new era in aviation took flight. The year was 1919, a year that would carve its place in the annals of history with wings of steel and courage. It was here that two men, unfettered by the constraints of their time, sought to conquer the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean without succumbing to its depths. Their journey, a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance, was the first non-stop flight from North America to Europe, a daring saga of aeronautics led by John Alcock and Arthur Whitten Brown. John Alcock, a spirited aviator, and Arthur Whitten Brown, an ambitious navigator, were brought together by their shared conviction that the skies were meant to bridge the continents. Their chosen steed was a Vickers Vimy bomber, an aircraft they stripped from its wartime predispositions, refitting it with an audacious aim to span the distance between Newfoundland, Canada, and the verdant fields of County Galway, Ireland. On June 14, 1919, under a cloak of overcast skies, Alcock and Brown found themselves at Leicester's Field, Newfoundland. The beginning of their odyssey was not blessed with ideal conditions. Engine issues, foggy weather, and skepticism shadowed their departure. But it is often at the intersection of adversity and relentless determination where history is forged. As the propellers of the Vickers Vimy roared to life, the ground fell away beneath them. Meanwhile, in the cockpit, Alcock and Brown wrestled with the controls, their resolve as firm as the bleak mechanical whispers in their ears. The Atlantic Ocean stretched relentlessly beneath, a daunting expanse that bore witness to centuries of steadfast maritime journeys, now unsilently challenging the audacity of flight. Day turned into night, and the sky sunk into a stellar tapestry, with the unerring stars serving as Brown's celestial compass. Alcock guided their course through dense fog and biting winds, the aircraft straining against nature's formidable breath. The cold seeped into their bones, hands stiff on frost-rimed instruments. Through it all, their intense focus seldom wavered. Peril lingered at every gust, every cloud obscuring vision like a shroud of peril. There were moments their aircraft dipped, engines sputtering as icy climbs threatened to thwart them. But the machine held under Alcock's deft touch, the flight yearning towards destiny like a migratory bird driven by instinct. 1,200 miles of hostile elegance, savagely beautiful, stretched before them. As dawn broke, the sight of Ireland's lush terrain emerged, painted in strokes of green against the warming horizon. It was a sight as welcome as a mother's embrace, perfusing exhaustion with jubilant relief. At 8:40 a.m. on June 15, 1919, they descended upon Clifton's Fields, a successful culmination of their transatlantic airborne voyage. Alcock and Brown had achieved what many believed impossible. They had crossed the Atlantic in nearly 16 hours, becoming pioneers among the stars. Greetings from a new world echoed in their landing, transmuting the ambition of countless dreamers into reality. This monumental flight symbolizes the indomitable human spirit, pushing boundaries and ushering in a new age of air travel. It laid the foundation for the endless journeys that today's aviators take for granted, and confirmed that no frontier is insurmountable. Thus, almost imperceptibly, the world grew smaller under the shadow of propellers and the soaring human will.